right? But what are those timeless human values? And he actually names off something that very much resembles Moulin Rouge. You've got to stand your ground for freedom, beauty, truth, and love. And that may sound like a little namby-pamby, but if you think about it, the companies that embody those are doing very well. Google with truth, Apple with beauty. I was giving a presentation actually in Minneapolis, where was I? At Best Buy, and I said, at Best Buy, I said, is there a company, and I didn't have any sort of, any previous mention of Apple up there. Is there one brand, one company that you would trust, you know, more than any other? And they all yelled out, Apple. Like simultaneously. There was no hesitation. I think that's crazy. I also agree. Freedom, Craigslist, there's lots of different, Wikipedia, there's lots of examples of ways that human beings have organized together to make the world a better place, a more accessible place, to be free to trade things and create our own tools online. Love, Zappos talks about happiness as the core to their business model. I don't think there is any coincidence that the companies that espouse human values are the ones that are darlings of our online communities, right? So Google is the second most mentioned brand on Twitter after Starbucks, and most people say they're checking into a Starbucks or they're at Starbucks, not I love Starbucks. People are talking about Google. What's Google doing? What's the latest Google news? You know, they're also saying I'm Googling things, but Google is a very hot topic. And there's 97% neutral to positive sentiment rating, according to Twitterator. When I was at this conference called Le Web in Paris recently, there were 2,200 attendees, and they found out through the accessing the internet that 64% of the laptops at Le Web were Apple. So they have what, 5% of the market share now, 6%? Where are they at? I'm not sure exactly. But in this crowd of, I think was called earlier the Netarati, which I guess I'm part of because I'm part of this whole crowd, is that 64% are Apple users. And there was 1,008 iPhones. This picture itself, right here, is a picture taken by Robert Scoble. He asked everybody to hold up their iPhones. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of them in the crowd. And now Craigslist gets more traffic than either eBay or Amazon, which are also, I would argue, darlings of the online communities. But Craigslist only has 30 employees compared to the other two, right? They handle Craig himself is famous for handling his very own customer service calls. That's what he does. He says he's a glorified customer service agent.